I'm Cal.
And I'm Stam, and this is the K.A.S.T, Cal and Stam Talks.
And I'm the voice of reason.
Cal, who we got in today? Who have we got?
It's Layyah, you can't do it like I did. The first female rapper, female winner of the RapGame UK, and the first female on K.A.S.T podcast. Period.
Clack it. Yeah. How'd you do it? Was it that finger? One time I was doing that finger.
I was like,
You went to do it.
Farm and middle finger, I think.
Farm and middle?
Yeah.
Some people do that though.
Whatever feels comfortable. Right?
Is it?
Something new.
Shall we make up our own one?
Okay. Nah, that feels weird.
That's cool. Alright, cool.
But yeah, no, that's it.
Today's episode is entitled Respect and Women's Empowerment, or Respect and Women's Power, because Layyah is our first female guest. Obviously, we started off as a men's-centered mental health, kind of men's experience podcast. Now we're in our season 2. We've developed, we've grown, and now we want the female perspective on things. And we're blessed. We're more than blessed. We're honoured to have such an important and noble guest in our midst. We're in the presence of greatness right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, get your popcorn, quickly take your toilet break, and yeah, man, get comfortable. This is gonna be a good one. So, yeah, introduce yourself.
So my name's Layyah. I'm the first female winner of the RapGame UK, only female winner of 2024. I'm 25. My birthday, August the 30th. Virgos are the best.
Virgos, swabby.
Period. I sing, I rap, I do opera. What else? Like, I love music, I love to sing, I love R&B, and yeah, that's about it. I love the gym as well. I be in the gym. Yeah.
Be in the gym? Was you there today?
No, not today.
So you're not in the gym like that then?
I'm gonna go after this.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I don't know what day, but I'm gonna go.
I'll be in the gym. Actually, probably.
Right, active in the gym.
Yeah.
So you're drinking water as well, so you're staying healthy.
Drink one time, my business.
100%. Hey. Gonna say, so obviously you said a little bit about you, so like first things first, like tell for people that don't know you, because obviously a lot of people do know you, but like how did it all start from you wanting to, obviously you've won the rap game, yeah, like how did it start you getting into even rapping, obviously, and you do opera, that's mad, that's different, and that obviously that's, as we know, it's a male-dominated industry, innit? So what made you want to even get into that? Like, where did it start from, like the roots?
So I've always had a love for music. Like, I can't live without it almost. I used to sing a lot. I was that girl in school, like secondary school, where they used to call me in assembly to like sing on stage, like any musical performance, they'd call a Layyah to do it. So that's where I learned how to perform in general, because I was always performing in school. Rapping came a bit after. Me and my dad's relationship wasn't the best, so then I did a diss track.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that.
You on a diss track?
I can't remember.
Old, you know.
I know it's so bad, but obviously we have a good relationship now. Like, it's better. So I
was thinking I might do a diss track for my old man, but nah, leave it alone.
I did a diss track, and then I started rapping. Like, growing up, I had a lot of anger within me, and rapping was one of those ways to like filter my anger in a specific way. What else? I love Lauryn Hill. Like, my mum was playing the Miss Education album all the time in the house, and that's how I learned how to sing and wanted to sing in the first place. Opera, I went to a college called, I think it's called CYM. It's in Elephant and Castle somewhere.
Yeah, I've seen that. So that's the first one, isn't it? That's the first one that you went to.
Yeah, literally. I went there, and I learned opera for like a couple months. I can't lie, I wasn't a fan of it. So yeah.
It makes you different.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
But it paid off in the end, because then, like, as you saw in the show, I decided to use it on there and like put it in like other things that I'm doing.
So what did opera teach you? It's like, obviously opera taught you how to sing like in an opera style, but what principles did you take from learning something that probably you wouldn't have. The average person from our demographic probably doesn't do that. So what advantage has that given you?
I think it's given me a bit of like discipline because it's not easy to like hold certain notes and push yourself because there's a lot of like things to do with scales and stuff when it comes to opera, and like reaching certain scales is not easy. I'm literally pushing myself to heights where like it's unusual for my voice to go to. So it definitely helps.
So it's like a transferable skill. You can transfer that in your career, in the gym, and wherever else. Okay. Go on.
You know, obviously you've been doing music, yeah, but like, would you say only recently you've been like, you've always been recognised, but now you're big in it. We see you on Instagram and on the rap game and that. But you see, when you was doing music, was there ever, because obviously we're men, so we talk about our issues and how we kind of deal with them and what people can do. But did you ever feel like you wanted to quit or give up in regards to music?
Definitely, like it does happen like more than often actually, but when you love music, like I'm talking, you love it, you live and breathe it, you actually can't quit. Like even if you wanted to, you can't quit.
So what, like you'd be basically, even if you said, I'm retired, you'd just be singing in the shower still, you'd just be singing, you'd just be like just singing.
Even if like, the thing about music and stuff and quitting and all of that stuff, you can think it all you want. But if you're not out there publicly saying I quit music and whatnot, then you didn't really quit. Do you know what I mean? So keep it to yourself unless you actually want to do it. Do you know what I mean?
Definitely not.
But yeah, it happens. But I push through it and I keep going because I know what the outcome is gonna be. It's gonna be for the greater good. So
persevere.
Exactly.
And look, it's paid off now. So and also you mentioned that you used to be proper angry, like you made a diss track for your dad and that. And you feel like obviously that was kind of one of your filters to push you to go like this hard in regards to music, like, you know, like your anger, obviously you've channeled it in the right and the positive thing and you've seen it. So I feel that's good for like the young women and the young men growing up, because you're a younger generation than us. It's good to see that obviously you've done something negative and made it positive, which is the reason why we're glad to have you on here.
Thank you.
You got any questions as well?
I want to just quickly go back to where you said that, what you said about your dad. You didn't have a good relationship. I don't know really what exactly I want to ask. I just want to go into it a bit more because there's going to be maybe some of your fans, people who know of you and don't know of you, females that can relate.
I grew up with my mum. She's a single mum. I love my mum to pieces.
Shout out, Mumsy. I love you.
Love you, mum. Love you, mum. Like, she is a single mum of 3 children. So there's me, there's my little brother, and my little sister. I love them. I love them so much. And so single mum, 3 children. My dad left when I was like very, very young, so I didn't even know him. So that was like a problem in the beginning because I didn't know him. And then when I was 16, I flew over to South Africa because my mom started to notice that my anger was getting really bad. So it's like, okay, cool, you need to meet your dad because you don't know him. You need to meet him. So we flew over there, I met him, I expressed like my anger towards him because like it's not easy for mums in general. Like whether you're a single mum or not, it's not easy being a mum.
So you was aware of mum struggling, you weren't just
It's not like the one thing about my mum, even if she's struggling, you wouldn't even know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you wouldn't even know. She
masking it, basically.
Yeah, like she proper holds it down for the family. Like she is amazing. I'm getting emotional.
It's a safe space. So
I love her so much. So, like I was saying, she's so strong. Like my mom's a gangster for her. Like,
showing emotions is part of life, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, from anger, if we hold it in, we're just gonna come out in the wrong ways.
Yeah.
We all cry.
Yeah.
Even Stan cries.
Even cry too. It's okay to
cry.
cry.
Yeah, it's okay to cry.
Yeah.
But continue what you were saying. I know I got up and
So Yeah, I went to South Africa and I met him. I'm from Sierra Leone in South Africa, but by the way, my mom is Sierra Leonean and my dad.
I wondered.
Yeah.
Just kind of, I'm
Where
trying
I'm
to work
from,
it out.
yeah. And my dad is South African, so I had some words with him and he was just explaining why he left, which was like a valid reason, I guess, but he doesn't understand what it did to me.
The collateral damage.
Yeah, like it's so bad. Like I always wonder who I would be with a dad.
Oh, wow.
Like I really wonder, like, would I be still like this? Would I be different? But then at the same time, yeah, like life has its way of figuring things out. So I'm not ungrateful for anything. And yeah, so where was I now? These are my train of thought.
Just childhood, your childhood.
Yeah.
So you spoke to him, he explained. You said it was a kind of a semi-good, kind of like a good reason that he gave you.
And I haven't been to South Africa since being 16, so but I speak to him here and there. Like I think the sad part for me was that he's got a whole nother family out there, and that's where like the diss track came from, because it's like
So the diss track came after you went out. How old was you when you went out to see him?
16. So it was before that. So
This is way before.
yeah, so I'll tell you, and that was part of the reason why my mom took me there in the first place.
Oh, because of the diss track.
And it was funny because like my aunties over there, they had this group chat and they were sending the diss track in the group chat.
Wasn't in South Africa before,
Literally, like within my family, like they were sending that, and then he heard it, of course, and then but it's like what can you even say? Like it's not like I lied. It's just like I'm emotional.
Do you know what? It was you expressing your feelings in a different way instead of anger that time.
And literally that diss track. Someone go find it. I don't know where it is, but if you can find it,
If you
can find that diss track, bring it to the surface, because I don't even.
Seriously, have you got it on your phone?
You know,
Can you find it?
some of her best work.
Well,
I do.
I would
It
try
might be all on piano beauty that now.
I do even know like where it is, but yeah.
They say pain is the essence. So
Oh, you can put it as a bonus track on your like maybe your next album or something.
What to gigs read that in it? Pain is the essence.
yeah.
Bonus track on the album, something to think about.
But you know what? Even sorry to even cut you there, but it's good that you've even showed that story, because obviously there's a lot of people that will see you and they just see you now.
Yeah.
So they might think, you know what, you live this life and you know what I'm saying?
Well,
You ain't come from humble beginnings.
Well, she just got it all together.
Yeah, do you get what I'm saying? When the truth is, it's good for people to see that you're a human being, because a lot of people see people in the limelight and think they just live a normal life, but you've had your struggles and you've worked, and it shows that you've worked hard to get where you are now. It's not a thing that it just was handed on a plate.
Yeah.
Which is good for obviously the younger generation, even the older generation to see. So even hats off to you for even doing all of that. And every little segment there made you who you are today.
Literally.
That goes into, sorry Stan, that goes into mental health behind success as well.
Yeah.
Because everyone who's successful has a story,
Yeah.
and nobody really sees the struggle. They see what's in the forefront and
Yeah.
their version of success and what people project or think of people. So that's a testament to that. That's all.
Layyah.
I was gonna say, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say to you, the experience with your dad, did it make you hate men? It's quite a direct question.
Yeah. I don't hate them completely, because I've got a little brother and he's amazing. Like, I'm raising him up, and my mum, we're all raising him up to be like a strong man, and he's very respectable to women. He's 18. Love you, Shakai. Anyway.
What's his name?
Shakai.
Shakai.
Yeah, we got Shakai every single time. And so I can't hate them because I've got brothers, I've got cousins, so I can't hate them completely.
Yeah.
But I will say it's made me like the foundation of how my dad set me up has made me a bit weary when it comes to them.
There's trauma attached to that situation, and you can see why women or
Are
those
the way
grow
they
up
are.
can maybe hate men, and that could not even be because the guy's done them dirty. That could be
Yeah.
because of dad. They're just cut out and they're seeing a new whole family and they're happy, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So, no, it makes a lot of sense.
So I wouldn't say it's made me hate them because I can't hate them. Like I'm amongst people like you and you guys are respect. I don't hate y'all. You know what I mean?
I was lucky just trying to find out if you hate my
No, I can't hate you completely, but.
you got to be wary to protect yourself, and that's your coping mechanism. So you being wary is your coping mechanism, so you don't get hurt again in that situation, which everybody has.
Yeah, but it's not easy though, and like a lot of women out there are going through struggles with their dad, and it makes it hard for men to love us. And it's not our fault, but it's your fault until. What am I trying to say? It's not our fault, but if you like let it keep on getting to you, then you make it your own fault. If that makes sense. Yeah,
like,
exactly.
You start painting people with the same brush.
Exactly.
So
yeah, you make your own fault.
For the women that do maybe hate men, unfortunately there ain't much of them, but for them that do, what would you say to them in that situation?
That's a good question. I'd say work on yourself until you don't hate them no more.
Okay, oh, that's a good
Work
one.
on work on yourself until you don't hate them no more.
Yeah.
And what would that look like practically?
Name
a couple of practical things they can do.
I'd say that don't put yourself in situations, like don't even think about getting into a relationship if you hate or dislike men, because it's just not gonna work, and both of you are getting hurt at the end of the day. So don't do that. Yeah.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense.
Okay, and so what type of girl is Layyah? Because you know why I asked this? I first met you at a video shoot. Shout out School Child. I was at a School Child video shoot. We was at the video shoot and I first met you. Well, obviously I knew of you from the BBC, from the rap game.
Yeah.
Watched most of it. But then when I met you, I don't know, it's like you had a tracksuit on, but then your hair was laid to the gods.
Yeah.
So I was trying to work out, is she like a sporty girl? Is she a girly girl?
I think I'm a mixture of like sporty and girly girl. It just depends. Like I could throw on a dress, but I could wear a tracksuit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You can do both. Then,
Exactly. But yeah, trackies are comfy. Like if it was up to me, I wear a tracksuit every day. Yeah.
What, you won't wear a dress?
No. Not every day.
But this is mad because...
But if I go out, I wear bad choice. I'd wear a tracksuit all the time.
So you hate men, but you like men's clothes. It's mad.
Whoa. I didn't say I hate men. I did not say that.
They're unisex. No clothes like that.
What are you defining as men's clothes? Is a tracksuit stipulated to be a men's clothing piece?
I guess your argument.
This question is for Stan.
There's no women's clothes in the men's section. What is it we do?
Clack it.
I'm gonna start doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was like in school. I was in all the PE stuff. Like I'll get called out to class to go play basketball. Yeah, I love sports and anything to do with like gym and stuff. Yeah.
So what do you do outside of music then? Now let's talk about some recreation. When you need to like is there anything you do to just disconnect from music or just disconnect from your reality? Like what do you go for walks?
Yeah, I go for walks. I go to the gym. I'm also a PT. I freelance. I'm getting back into it because after rap game was like music. But as of like last week, I started training people again, so I'm excited to get back into the fitness.
You qualified PT?
Yeah.
How long have you been a PT for and had the qualification?
Only 2 years now.
That's people that want to start, so how do you get into that as well?
So I went onto this platform called Origin, and it's like an online course.
Origin?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an online course. You just have to... You do a practical, and then you do... What's the other thing? practical.
Theory.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Practical and theory, and then literally. Yeah, check out
You're a big role model, you know.
I'm trying.
Yeah, that's why you're on here, because
I'm trying
you got a
to.
voice as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So even like you're Muslim, yeah. Even getting into that, was you born Muslim? In that, was your household a Muslim household, or was you?
No,
Can we approach that question differently in terms of like belief and
Yeah. So your belief.
how did you knew she was Muslim based on
Yeah,
what she
so
just said?
obviously, do you know what? I did a lot of research, innit? You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So I saw your research. Even can't quite remember where your name came from, but I don't know. Is it something to do with your grand that turned into?
No, but
It means something though.
in Arabic,
Yeah.
it's a different spelling, but in Arabic it means musical rhythm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
you've been doing research.
Look at that. Oh.
But
Yeah.
yeah, so
Layyah's your real name, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
So your household, growing up in your household, what was the religion within your
So I
household?
grew up with my mom, and she's Christian.
Okay.
So I grew up in a predominantly Christian household. Being Muslim was a choice that I made for myself and to become closer to my dad, because we don't have the best relationship because he was born Muslim, and in South Africa, like majority are Muslim over there.
I didn't know that.
I never knew that neither.
So yeah, it was more for like healing.
Okay. And
Yeah.
so in regards to
more as well.
So how did you find, obviously, because now, obviously, your mum's Christian and you're Muslim.
Yeah.
What was your mum's views on you choosing to become Muslim?
I can't lie, she wasn't happy. Like, she doesn't have anything against Muslims or anything, but she wasn't happy because I didn't speak to her about it, which maybe I should have. But after a while, like, I explained to her it was like a personal decision for me, and I knew she'd forgive me, like, in the long run. But if I was to go back, I would have spoke to her about it before. Yeah.
So I was a sentimental moment, that was.
Yeah. So if I was to go back, I would have spoken to her about it. But she's very accepting now. Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Right, so obviously you're in a male-dominated space. What's that like? Is it annoying? Is it?
I wouldn't say it's annoying. Like, I respect the man them and everything that they're doing. And what was he gonna say?
Did you get treated any different? Like, because obviously it's a male-dominated.
Yeah.
Like sometimes in school when there might have been that girl that was playing football, she may have got treated differently to guys might pick her last, for example, because you know how it was in school. So do you feel like you got treated any differently to anyone else being in that industry?
I don't think so, and I'll bring up like Scorcher again. Like, he's one of the first people to do a collab with me, and I really appreciate him for that. So from there, it was like I gained more respect for him, or like more than I did before, and that he gained respect for me. And when he has things or when he's doing things, he always shout me and bring me in and stuff like that. So
as a female, that's kind of must be very special for you.
yeah, it really is, because I was a fan of Scorcher before like we started getting into contact. So for me to be a fan of someone, and then now I'm in such close proximity with them, like we've just yesterday I was with him. Do you know what I mean?
It must feel unreal.
Yeah,
that's good though, man.
But
work hard to get there. So.
yeah, but this is my reality now. So I wouldn't say the males have been nice to me. I can't lie to you. Like, no one's been any sort of way. Like, I gained a lot of like love and respect from a lot of males when it came to like music. But I know that's not the case for everyone. So I will say, when it comes to the females, I'm actually quite disappointed, because like there should be more love from the females, but instead it's the other way around, which does not make
What do you
any
get
sense.
from your female peers? Without name dropping or nothing.
It's like bro, you see me, like, I don't understand that.
What is it like? Like bitchiness, like.
Yeah,
Was it competition? What is it today?
I think it's a bit of both. It's just annoying because I'm the sort of person that I want every single person to win. Like, if I can bring you somewhere, or if I can do like something to help you, I'm gonna do it without batting an eye, just because that's the sort of person I am. But not everyone's like that, and that's another.
And you experienced that, especially from your female peers, in the music.
Yeah,
in the music space.
Yeah, I feel like I definitely have experienced it.
So there's not a lot of love.
The women need to more come together.
Yeah, I think women, all of us, we need to come together. Like, we really do. Speaking of coming together, I am working on a grand track where a lot of females are going to feature on there. I've got a couple names that have already agreed to it, but we need more of them. Let's do our own gram scene saviors because, you know.
Like, even now, obviously, things have changed dramatically for you. Like, you made the song with Scorcher and you're...
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
You know what I'm saying? So, I think that your life has changed a lot. And obviously, positive things come from it. But obviously, also, it's very different. So, what you might have done before, your daily routines, you might not be able to do anymore. So, how do you think it's affected you, like the whole fame and everything?
I feel like it's a lot of pressure because I want to do well. Like, I really, really want to do well. But then, like, there's days where I don't want to do anything. If I'm complete, I don't want to do nothing. But I know I have to do it in order to like be who I want to be and get to where I want to get to. So there's pressure. Another thing is like people notice me in the street and I'm like they come up to me and want to take pictures. That wasn't my life before. That never happened. So that's a bit different. Being around like people in the game is different as well. Now it's like normal to me.
Right now, obviously, we've all got our struggles, and obviously, if you don't want to, like, what do you feel like you struggle with most right now? Obviously, probably maybe your time, but obviously, it's more you even just having to. It's pressure maybe for you, but like, what else do you that kind of struggle with?
I think personally, I struggle with social media because it's like. I know I have to post, but I don't want to post rubbish.
You don't want to post just for the sake of it?
Posting for what's that? Posting for the sake of posting that. What is that?
Quality over quantity.
Exactly.
Okay.
So there's that, and then it's like, how do I show up on this platform? Like, what layer do they want to see? Because naturally, like speaking to you guys, it's normal. Like we can have a laugh, but how do I put that into content to make it viable for people to see? So it's just about like navigating. Because I have conversations with my friends and we're bloody hilarious. Do you know what I mean?
It's different, isn't it? But you don't have to.
You'd rather put that that side of you out there.
Yeah, I would, but then you have to just.
It's very judgmental, and you have to be professional, and you're a brand at the end of the day, innit?
Exactly.
So,
I do struggle with social media. I do a lot, and it's something I'm getting better at, but I'm nowhere near where I want to be when it comes to that. And I'm being transparent in saying that because it looks like it's patterned and everything is the way it's supposed to be, but it's not easy. Like if I could be an artist and not do social media, I wouldn't do it. But you can't do that. That's not the game or the times that we're living in right now.
A lot of artists are going through that though. Like, it's switched to content. Like, a lot of artists are street guys or whatever. So for some of these artists that are street guys to be doing content every day and like perform, like being a bit performative, it's difficult. But besides even being street, some people just ain't that way inclined. So a lot of artists, I feel, you know what? I feel like you're the type of artist that just wants to just do the art. You don't want to do.
That's me to a T.
Yeah.
That's literally me. My team's here now. She'll tell you. Oh my gosh, doing content for me is like pulling teeth sometimes. Like,
It's like, are we done yet? Sorry. Is that good enough?
See her nodding her head over
Would you
there.
say you're introverted or extroverted?
I'm a bit of both.
Bit both. Depending on who you're around or when you come
exactly. So like, if you meet me for the first time, it's like I'll come in, I'll observe and stuff, and then once I feel comfortable, then I'll get into my skin a bit more. Yeah. So yeah, I'm a bit.
Is there a name for that? Is it ambivert?
I think there's a new that was
Is it ambivert?
I saw on the ground.
When you're not introvert or extrovert, you're in the middle. It's ambivert.
There's one where you're both. I saw on Instagram, maybe.
Because like performing,
you have to Google that.
yeah, but when I perform, I'm clearly extroverted. Like, you know,
when you perform, you're a monster. You're a beast. Listen,
hats off to you, man.
Yo, it's like, you know what it's like? Beauty and the, not Beauty and the Beast, but it's like Jekyll and Hyde. It's like two polar opposites, because you're really just quite pleasant, and then when you're performing, it's like beast mode.
Yeah, I think I've just always been like that, because I like to separate the two, because even people when they meet me, they're like, oh, really, you should be more like, like be more assertive and stuff. I get it, but that's not me. Like, I've never been like that.
You have to just be true to yourself, isn't it?
Exactly.
That was ambivert, by the way. So,
okay, so danger is my alter ego. Like, danger is like where the anger comes from, you know what I mean?
Oh,
yeah, I channeled it through her, like, even go listen to Last Night in Croydon, it's out now.
Last Night in Croydon?
Yeah.
Is that where you're originally from, Croydon?
No. It's just like, it was like a flip take on Conan's Last Night in Croydon, so I just did my own.
Okay.
And yeah, that song is out now, and you hear like the vim on there. That's what Danger's about. Danger's just on smoke.
So last night, was it last night in Croydon? Who's spitting on there? Is it Layyah or Danger, or both of you?
Danger.
It's Danger, yeah. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Do these alter egos come out on your socials as well? Are people aware of this, or is it just something that's
so some people know about it, because I know on the rap game I did a clash, and Danger was on that clash, and I needed to step into her to be able to do that clash. I hate confrontation, and I don't like that stuff. I hate it so much.
Yes.
So in order to win the clash, which I did, by the way, in order to win the clash, I had to become someone else, and yeah, it paid off. Yeah.
I see that. Okay, it makes sense. Now it makes sense. Well, how you're so. Yeah.
That could be quite a cool thing for you to feature on your socials, though.
You think so?
Yeah, again, obviously.
But in what way? That's another
thing
thing about, like, because I've got so much ideas, but I don't know how to put it into
content.
You don't know how to execute it.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
We'll have a talk after this. But generally, if you've got two versions of yourself, musically, for people to understand, if you're clashing and you're going in at someone, and then you can do like the opera and it's more light-hearted, it's more personal. It's like two different versions of yourself, but if that's two different characters that live on your socials, it will bring more interest in from the video and the consumer. Yeah. And if you make it known as well, it's like they know who they're facing. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, cool.
Have you ever done a tune clashing Layyah vs Danger?
No, I thought about that. I actually thought about that.
Do you think Danger would finish you? Danger's got no anger.
I don't know, like Danger might do some harm. Danger sounds like she needs to be aged.
You know what I was going to say as well, again, Paige Keiki.
Yeah.
I feel like she's someone who's grasped the concept of being a musician and also an influencer.
Yeah, she's very good. And
just showing her life. Like, she's someone that I would look to as a female in the sport. Yeah, she's covered all bases. So I feel like there is a way to do it and tasteful and be yourself. And I feel like she's a good representative of that. So yeah, there's an example that you could look to.
Yeah, she's very good.
You know what? Yeah. So obviously I watched the rap game and I saw you say something on it. And you know what? This podcast, as we said, is a safe space and we're open. Dan's been open.
Yeah.
Voice of Reason's been open, and you're here to help other people. And I think you mentioned something, and you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to talk about it. Obviously, in regards to now, because you know what, when we talk about in Christmas, and January is a very depressing month for anyone. It's hard, like money-wise, a lot of people. And you mentioned suicide, on the rap game. And you know what? When I heard that, I thought, bro, I don't really ever hear anyone talk about it like that. Especially I don't hear people from like girls even talking about it, and that was a big thing. And I thought, you know what, to even speak about that, it's mad. That it's my hats off to you because you're that you made yourself vulnerable. And you know what, some people they shouldn't, but they could banter them sort of things. They even mention it, so it's like you don't have to talk about it. But when you felt like that, how did you bring yourself out of, I would say, that dark place? Because it's a dark place. A lot of people have been there. More people than we even think have been there, but they may never say it because it might be an embarrassing thing or a shame. So how did you, just even for the viewers, maybe the young girls, young boys, or older than us, how did you take yourself or bring yourself back to being Layyah, the positive person that you are now sitting there?
I would say like I wear my heart on my sleeve, so I'm a very emotional person. Like if it was up to me, I'd probably make, not that it's not up to me because everything's up to me, but if it was up to me, I'd make very emotional music because I'm an emotional person, but not everyone wants to hear that all the time, so you have to find a balance of what you want to put out there. To answer your question, I started going to the gym. The gym proper saved me. Like, you know how people say music saved you, the gym? I'm in there like 5 times a week. It really helps with my mental, it helps with my discipline. Like, everyone should go to gym. Like, when you look at successful people or people that have made it in life, majority of them, they go to the gym. So if we're trying to be successful,
what do you think it is that allows you to come out of that hole, so to speak, based on you going to the gym?
So repeat your question.
What do you think? Why do you think the gym helps in that situation?
So it helps with my mental. It's like your body's moving. So
releases positive
when your body's moving, you're releasing stress. And if you're not moving, like if you're like, okay, depression, for example, it looks like just being in your room in the dark, sad. If you're like that, days on end, of course you're gonna feel down, and I've been like that. To anyone that's going through suicide or feeling anyway, just remember there's people that love you. Like, it doesn't feel like it. You probably feel like this is how I felt. I felt like the world would be better off without me. I felt like I'm causing too much problems in my life. But there are people that love you, and you're doing them like a disservice if you think you're doing the right thing by wanting to end your life and wanting to leave, but you're not. You're gonna hurt them way more. So yeah.
Thanks for that. That's so powerful. But thanks for that. And then on the brighter side of it now, it's like, look where you are now. You know what I'm saying? You didn't go through with that, and you've won the rap game.
Yeah.
You're doing everything. You've met Scorcher that you've been a big fan of, so it's all good. So now I'm glad you shared that side of the story and was able to speak to people, because as men we can speak about it, but for women you can obviously reach out to women differently. You've been through different struggles.
Yeah.
Last part, not last point, but I just want to touch on power, respect, and boundaries. So from your perspective, saying no and sticking to it in things relating to music and where your career is going, you don't want to obviously fall for any traps or fall into any predicaments or can steer you in the wrong direction. So just where does power, respect, and boundaries sit with you?
The 3 words.
Yeah, in general, in terms of your career.
So, power. I think power comes from within, and me being how I am, I hold power because I'm good at being myself. I don't know how to be anyone else, and I'm talented. Like, I've got a gift, like a rare gift at that, and I'm really good at what I do. So I hold power in my ability to do things. Respect. Yeah, respect is not given, and I feel like if you respect people, they'll respect you. Vice versa. Respect goes a long way. It helps you move forward. It helps things get done. Without respect, not many things can get done. You have to respect yourself. If you don't respect yourself,
what does respecting yourself look like?
Respect as a woman and as an artist. Look after your body. Like I said, go to the gym. Like when you feel good, you look good, you're able to do many things, and everything starts from within. Like, so I say respect from within. Being an artist, it's okay to not want to do things. Like it's okay to not like if you don't like something or like a song, for example, don't feel forced to be on the song or want to do the song.
It's okay to say no.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what? Like,
Guys, it's okay to say no. Like, I get it, you're thinking about other people's feelings and you don't want to disappoint people and all the other factors, but yeah, it's okay to say.
So how do you find the balance? Because like you said, certain days you don't want to do nothing. So how do you find the balance between, how do you discern what needs to be done and what to say no to? Because especially after you won the rap game, there must be so many opportunities. Like how do you know what to say no to? Do you just listen to yourself? How do you know when it's you just not wanting to do nothing, just being in that place?
Yeah.
And how do you know when, no, this isn't for Layyah?
I would say I have an amazing team. I love my team.
You got the team.
You got your team. Who's in your team? Do you want to mention anyone, give anyone any shout outs?
I don't know, because what should I say?
Shut them up.
Shout out Cyrilia.
You got Cyrilia.
Shout out Femi, Michael. Shout out Vadu. And last but not least, my beautiful and amazing, the woman that gave birth to me, my mom.
Big up.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Advice. Let's finish on advice. If you want to advise any females out there, how they can follow their dreams. It doesn't necessarily to be a musician. You have to be a musician. It could be anything in life. What's your advice? Just going through what you've been through and experiences.
My advice to anyone out there, any females out there, find something that you're good at. Like, find something that you love, because finding something you love, you're naturally going to want to pursue it. If you don't love it, then you're just doing it for doing its sake. So find something you love and then pursue that dream. Also, make sure you're doing it for yourself, first and foremost, before you try and do anything for anybody else. I would say follow your dreams. If you've got a dream, live it out. You know, you only have one life. Like, I've lost so many people. Like, I even lost my friend the other day. I lost my friend the other day, and it was one of them things where it was just a shock, because I was just speaking to him like 3 days ago. So then, and he was on holiday as well. So it's very sad. So rest in peace. You only have one life. So live it to the fullest. I would also say appreciate the people around you, because there's no I in team. And it takes a team to bring things together. And love yourself. Go to the gym, man.
I've got one sneaky question for Teresa. Get up, man. Go to the gym. But listen, see, as a female, what would be one thing you would change about the female experience, or what one thing you would change about the world, female experience or the world? What's one thing that just stands out that maybe every day or just?
What, as a female?
Yeah, as a female, like what needs to change? Is it something like, I don't know, just
something that we can change or we can't change?
No, just something that, like, you know, like how can I put it? Like once upon a time when I was younger, people walked their dogs and the dogs would shit everywhere. It was a common thing. Like you walking dog shit, and then hear me out. It's a common thing, you walking dog shit, and then the government brought in a fine. You get £2,000 fine if you get caught leaving it. Now there's no dog shit on the streets, barely. But that was a thing that needed to change about the world at the time. But like, it's a mad example. But what would you change about being a female, or what would you change about the world that would make it better for a female to live in this world? Even if it was more public toilets or something, I don't know.
Alright, cool. Can I shape that question just to make it a bit more narrow?
Let the voice reason refine it.
What do you think men get wrong with females?
Okay.
Oh, that's a good
I like
question.
that. Yeah. Well,
It connects with what you're saying.
Yeah.
But yours was really broad. But what do you
Okay.
think men get wrong, and what can teach us something?
Hey, that's a good question.
We're still learning to support women. You know? So what do we get
The
wrong?
try, yeah.
What do you get? So many answers.
Don't mind.
But when I hear that question, first comes to mind, I'd say we're not that complicated, you know. Like females, like we're actually not that complicated. Like males aren't either, which I get, but like we don't ask for much, but I don't anyway. And
Now say it with your chest. Say it. Speak for the women of the world. Like you're a role model right
Help
now.
us learn.
Like, say it with your chest. Like say it, man.
yeah, we don't ask for much, like attention, communication,
Main one.
like just show us that you care and are appreciative like of us. And do you know a main thing is, yeah, I know this is gonna sound crazy, just read our minds, like just read our minds.
Alright.
Quickly, one thing about us females is like we hate asking for stuff. Like, and if you study us,
Basically, and I'm sorry, I have to cut in just to feedback and like make kind of like interpret what you say.
Yeah.
Basically, just anticipate what the
yeah,
female wants.
You want someone to lead.
exactly. Like we
You
don't
want someone to
like,
kind of like
Knowing you as a person.
learn you.
yeah.
Like, oh, when you see the muscle in my forehead twitch, you know that I'm hungry.
Yeah. Yeah, but stuff like that,
You start looking, you hungry.
like the one
I didn't see the muscle in your forehead, so I didn't think you was
Where's she
hungry.
got a hat on?
Basically, ladies and gentlemen, what Layyah is saying,
Where's she got a hat on?
ladies and
Sam?
gentlemen, what Layyah is saying
Starving.
is make the relationship about them.
Whoa.
That's it. Just make it about them. It's
It's
not about
not-
me.
you know what, I
It's
think
not
it's
about
more
us.
happy life.
It's a
Yeah, no,
thing.
you know what? You know what I think actually
It's
men
true
and
though.
women need
Yeah.
to do? I think they need to communicate more and not feel ashamed to actually be vulnerable in a relationship and be
Yeah.
honest with what they actually want. That's what I feel that a lot of
Communication's
us should
key,
do.
man.
Communication is key.
But then what happens when, because there's situations where, like a woman, one thing about us, we're not going to tell you more than 2 times. So
we
if,
need listening skills.
we're not going to tell you more than 2 times. So if I've told you this is what I like, this is what I don't like, this is this, why are you still not doing it? That's your business.
That's the listening skills. I would say.
Yeah.
That's the listening skills. Yeah.
So that's that.
That's your business.
Communication is super important, but
Yeah.
you know what it
Yeah.
is? I'll speak as a man.
Mm-hmm.
No one wants to be vulnerable. So
Yeah.
if neither party feels there's a safe space to speak or be open or truly themselves, you're never ever going to cross that bridge of like solidarity and happiness and
Yeah.
just being together forever. That you need to be able to let go and be vulnerable around each other.
Let you go.
But as men, as a man talking to women need to allow that space to be. Men can be in their masculine energy, but for them to be vulnerable and truly let you in, you need to provide that safe space as well. Do you know what I mean? So
That's
it works both ways.
What's the reason? You're right. But what I think we're kind of missing what Layyah said. Layyah is saying the basics, the blueprint, the fact that the skeleton of being with a woman is just anticipate us. Yeah, whether there's a safe space or not, put them at the center of it and pay them some attention, and that's like without that,
It's not actually like much, because if you do that, naturally we're gonna be like we'll probably create a space for you to be vulnerable. Because
Bring the best out of you.
you've made us feel a certain way.
It's all about compatibility as well.
Exactly.
But yeah,
So basically, it's the man's pride and ego that really just gets in the way of it, really, isn't it? A lot of men know they should do it, but they don't want to. Basically,
Exactly.
they don't want to do it.
I'm just gonna go and get young. Talk on. Find your last subject you want to focus on.
Yeah.
Is Layyah single?
Wait, before we get to his, before we get to his Layyah
I would know that question too.
before we get to his Layyah single, what your hair?
Thank you.
Before we get to that, I just want to ask you, do guys try and move to you a lot? But you know, because you won the rap game, I could imagine a lot of guys will be intimidated. Or has it gone up since you won the rap game?
Do you know what it is? Like, people just stare at me. I'm not even joking. Like, it's like they're scared to talk to me. That's what happens a lot. I'm not even joking. It's actually quite sad. It's actually annoying.
Is there sometimes when you just see a guy and he's alright and you think, you idiot, why don't you just speak to me?
Yeah.
I'm looking back, I'm smiling.
it might be because, like we said, we can only see the shell of you. So if we see you on the Instagram, we see you as Layyah. We don't, and then you see when you say you make jokes with your friends and you're hilarious.
Yeah.
They wouldn't see that side.
Man,
They just
them
see
boss
what
up, man.
they see on the
What's
internet.
up?
You know what I'm saying? You know what? They might just see you as
That's the invitation. You have
might
to take
just
guys.
they might
People
see
don't
you
chat to me.
the whole either. Yeah. So before we end, what have you got coming up? What's people got to look out for?
So I've got all female EP coming out. I can't wait for you guys to hear it.
Serious?
Some amazing artists are on there. I'm jumping into the R&B bag soon, you know. I love to sing, so I can't wait for you guys to hear that. And I've got a couple of shows coming up.
Where's your next show?
March, Tenerife.
March Tenerife. What event? We're not promoting any other thing, but like just say what event?
Island Boy Grime.
Island Boy Grime event.
Island Boy Grime event.
If you want to see Layyah, that's a bit of free promo for them guys. But if you want to see Layyah, you can.
We've got Chip there, Wiley, Scorcher, Mimi, Monroe, Queen Mills, Nule, so on and so forth.
Who do you want to collab with? I know we're wrapping up, but what's one artist you want to collab with? It's just a random question. Who do you rate? Who would you want to collab with?
UK or anywhere?
I don't know, anywhere, man. Just what comes to mind.
I would just always say Lauren Hill.
Lauren Hill. UK as well.
UK.
I can see that happening, though.
UK. Lil Sims and Sasha Kibu. She's hard.
Yeah. No, that's good. So yeah, but that's the end of our podcast today. Hope people have learned a lot. Layyah's opened up to us. She's given advice.
It's been a powerful chat.
You know what I'm saying? It's been a very powerful
You've taught me some stuff today, believe it.
That's the main thing. That's the main thing in this podcast is to teach and for people to learn.
We'll talk about that in the outcast, but yeah.
So I'm Cal.
I'm Stam. This is the K.A.S.T Stam Talks.
And I'm the voice of reason.
It's Layyah. You can't do it like I did. Shoo-wee. Thank you, K.A.S.T Podcast, for having me.
Hit us with a high note, man. I know I'm asking her. Hit us with an opera high note. That's amazing.